Everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's the Falcons going up against the Eagles. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
Well, the crowd is stirred to a frenzy. The lights have been turned on, and we're ready for a little primetime football here on EA Sports. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. Just prior to kickoff for this primetime extravaganza, this adds another whole layer of excitement when you have this game under the lights.
I think you said it right. Center stage. Players love it. Anytime you turn on the lights, they know it's special, and it brings out the emotion out of these players. And also, let's don't forget, the fans, they've been here all afternoon getting ready, so we're going to have a loud crowd also.
The Falcons are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. The Eagles ready here for the kickoff. And with that kick, we're underway. It's Harris taking a knee, and this ball will be spotted at the 20. Ryans coming out now to get this offense going. He had just one touchdown pass last week. First down at the 20. Ryan gives it up. Brought down at the 26. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, I hear the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. They'll go ground. Taken down at the 27. Falcons now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. The Falcons come to the line with a bunch set. Josh Hill on the reception. That's a pickup of 14.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ryan takes it from the gun. Secures it with 2 hands. That's a gain of 6.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Eagles will come out in the dime. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Butler's got the catch and the first.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
First down here after the completion. Ryan's got it in the gun. The catch is made by Julio Jones. Jones marked down at the 27.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
The line of scrimmage, the 27.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Coleman's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled right at the 24. Here's our look at the Falcons offense. A week ago, they had no ability to hold on to the football, giving it away 4 times. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Here's the handoff. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, no, there's a long way to go. There's no doubt it, but you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
The Falcons with an extra point try on the way. The point after try is in the books. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. And now we've got a young quarterback about to head onto the field for the first time today.
You know, Jim, this guy's he's starting to inch his way up into that elite status, and he keeps playing solid football. So if he goes out here today and plays a good solid game again today, we're gonna start talking about him differently here in the future.
The Eagles snap it up at the 26. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete. Here's our look at the Eagles offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football. That leads us to 2nd down. The Eagles come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Very nearly intercepted. As we take a look at the defense for the first time today, these starters in the secondary will be challenged today in both the passing and running games. Third down on the way. Falcons defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. From the gun. Got hit on release.
What did their defensive coordinators say to us on Friday, Phil? Something like 3rd down is where we need to win this football game. He's got to be pleased with what he's seen so far.
Absolutely. They love it. 3rd down defense is what it's all about in the NFL, and the defense came through that time with a nice stop.
He's got a chance for a return. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. That return's good for about 13. The Falcons
Now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
first down at the 36. And that's good for only a yard or 2. Here's how the Eagles defense Last week was a special one for this defense as they were all over the quarterback time and time again.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. They run the counter play.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense in 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
It'll be 3rd down. Wants to go deep.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
They're in punting formation. He's going to challenge the punt coverage. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line. That return's good for about 24.
The Eagles love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Eagles offense coming out now, hoping to get something put together, but this has become a defensive battle so far, Phil, and a busy day for the punters.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating sometimes when you're playing these type of battles as a quarterback or as an offense. So you got to be careful, respect what the defense is doing, and try not to make a big mistake. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
On target.
Nice throw down the field. Big game by the offense. Nothing like big passing plays. And the quarterback put it right on the money.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st down at the 30.
Running away from the pressure.
He is a good runner with the football, not like most quarterbacks in the National Football League. They design runs for him just to do it as a running back.
The Falcons lined up in the nickel. The Eagles take it from the 23. Brings it into his body.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch just short of the 1st down.
3rd and 1.
And he'll hand it off to the fullback. The Eagles have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
First down and 10. What a run. Touchdown.
And that touchdown, Phil, here late in the 1st, ties the game.
Yeah, it ties it up, and it gets them out of a little hole, and, of course, it gives the offense a lot of confidence. And on the defensive side, they have struggled early, but maybe they can start to pick things up.
The Eagles now with the extra point to tie the game. Extra point was good. Ball's on the tee. Got a tie game now. The score's 7-7.
The Falcons ready to return the kick. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. The Eagles defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
First down at the 20. And he hauls it in.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Falcons approach the line, and they're going with their jumbo package. First down at the 34.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
Second down now. Ryan's going to take it from the gun. And it's swatted away. This is third down. The Eagles, and from the gun, stands in the pocket. Bryce Butler with the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
All the quarterbacks in the NFL, they'd all be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First and 10. To the ground. Cox is the one who made the big stop.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Ball at the 47. Ryan's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. He'll take the snap from the gun. Randall's got it. First down.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
The Eagles with a nickel look here on defense. Falcons have it at the 29. Dwayne Harris hauls it in. Connor Barwin makes the tackle. After a quarter of play, we've got a stalemate on our hands. Which offense can break this tie? We'll be back after this. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was boring. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses, just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
Third down. The Falcons step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package, trying to plow ahead.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
The kick is through for 3. They've taken the lead on that field goal, but the second quarter just getting going.
Nice job by the offense. I thought there were a few plays called that time by the offensive coordinator that were not very good, but they overcame the coaching and still got 3 points.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. They tackle him at the 26-yard line. That return's good for about 22. The Eagles offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Eagles are going to line up. Close game, second quarter. The score's 10-7. First down at the 26. That's a gain of 6 following the run.
Let's go.
They'll go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. The Eagles from the 37. The pass is thrown to Jordan Matthews.
When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Eagles take it from the 43. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
You're running back in this league, and you pick up first downs, and you don't fumble the football. I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down here after the run. Falcons set at the line. Dime package from the gun. Looking across the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Now first and 10. And a flag comes out. The defense had that one covered.
Holding. Defense.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. First and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Eagles take it from the 33. Catch made. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
It's third down coming up.
Let's go.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And Matthews is going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his third catch of the day.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
All set up now at the 15.
First down and 10. Takes off with it. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Midway through the second, and that fumble recovery is huge, Phil Simms.
It was, Jim. It was a good, smart play by the defense, and they got rewarded with the turnover.
The Falcons put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think, here comes a touchdown, then it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Hills marked down after a gain of 4.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. 2nd and 6. The reception by Julio Jones. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And he's brought down by Connor Barwin.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Takes it from the gun. The catch is made by Harris. That's reception number 2 for him.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. Ryan takes it from the gun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. The Falcons are getting set to punt. Looking for a lane on the return. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. Quarters formation here for the defense. Out of the shotgun. Pulls it in.
Do the little things right. When you do those right, you get big victories. And doing it right is what this offensive player did that time. Had a chance to get out of bounds, stop the clock, give his offense more chances. Really good job by the offensive player.
The Falcons with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. First down at the 36. And he takes off. And now they'll try over again on second down. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Got a big lane. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
First and 10. And Matthews is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. It's wide open. And he's going to slide feet first.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit. Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Out of the gun. Pass is intercepted. That brings the play to an end. How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
The Falcons bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
Tackle made by Cox that time. The Falcons call the timeout. They're first. It's first down as they head to the line. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Hill has the catch. Falcons will take a second here to talk things over as they call the timeout on second down. Second down coming up. Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Methodically, he just throws it away. Third down now. The Falcons line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line. Josh Hill on the reception. That's
his fourth catch of the day. The Falcons call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. This will be a field goal attempt from 53 yards out. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
That was good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
First down at the 24. Looking at every option. Comes down with the defender tips it out. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Falcons right now have a time of possession advantage, but it has not led them to taking control of this game. The Eagles look like they'll be in this game for 4 quarters. All right, let's roll those highlights. Falcons on 2nd and 7. Coleman's got great blocking here, and this long run goes for a touchdown. Falcons now on top. 1st and 10. The catch is made after a quick pass, and he'll end up at the 30-yard line before being tackled. Eagles still on the field. He stays up the middle on the run, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Eagles tied up at 7. Eagles lined up at the 15. We're going to get a fumble here. He'll pick up only a few yards here. Down to late in the 2nd. The hurry throw would be picked off. Allen's reading the play and comes away with it, ending the drive. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back now to the Georgia Dome for the start of the 3rd quarter.
With Phil Simms alongside and Danielle Bellini reporting from the sidelines. Jim Nantz from the Georgia Dome as the 3rd quarter is about to get underway. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Eagles talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Falcons lined up in the nickel.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Ertz is one of the best receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Out of the shotgun formation. Takes the hit and throws. The pass play fails to work, and now it's 3rd down.
Get ready.
From the shotgun. And Cruz has got the catch and the first. That's his first reception today.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Let's go.
First down at the 35. Throws the pass. And now as we see the stats, you have to love these type of numbers from one of your key wide receivers. Phil, 2 straight games, he's gotten it done.
Yes, we've watched this guy play, Jim. You can look at him and you can tell, boy, he has fresh legs. He is flying around and he is getting open.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll go shotgun here. And it's complete over to Cruz.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Second down and 4. He'll throw it over the middle. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. And Matthews is seemingly caught everything thrown his way today, Phil.
He has caught everything thrown his way, Jim. Listen, this guy has some of the best hands in the NFL.
First down at the 41. Has got it on a pass that had some heat.
The Eagles just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
First down at the 18. On the money. And that's a gain of 10.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First and goal. And now he'll take off. Picks up 8 here.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
The defense load over the line. Touchdown.
Not everybody's able to run the football in near the goal line for scores anymore in the offense. It's just too hard. But this offense, tough. The offensive line, give them credit. They gave the running back enough room, and he got in there for the score.
Inside of the uprights. The Falcons looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 14-13. The Falcons in kick return formation. Harris taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Falcons offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
First down at the 20. Up the gut here. He's taken down at the 23. Now they're playing from behind, and they have an offense that's been shut down, at least when it comes to the ground game.
Well, it's hard to win football games in the NFL when you're one-dimensional, but right now I think you've got to throw the football. The defensive line, maybe they're tired, they can't get to the quarterback, and maybe that can give you a chance to win.
The Falcons take it from the 23 and gains about 1. He struggled to run the football last week, and that continues today.
We all need help, don't we? We need help. And this running back, that's what he needs. They need to run some different plays. Give him a chance to get some success.
On the way, third down. Falcons get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Ryan standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Makes the reception. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
Falcons did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
First down at the 34. Handoff. Slashes to the left side. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Matt Ryan under center. The Falcons from the 37. Scanning the field. Could have been intercepted. It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion. The Falcons will set up. The 44 is the first down line. From the gun. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
All set to punt here. Fields it cleanly and starts his return. Picked up a couple that time. The Eagles offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Now, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
Gonna try and scramble now. Gains 19.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
First down at the 30. The give. He's taken down at the 35. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Double tight end formation.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? They get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
The Eagles break huddle and show a jumbo look. The Eagles take it from the 43. Zach Ertz, the receiver.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Second down and 5. They'll run it here. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Eagles line up, split backfield.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
That's second down coming up. Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. Snap it out of the gun. He makes the catch. Third catch today so far. So we're headed to the fourth quarter in this defensive showdown. Both offenses know it may take one drive to seize control of this game. We'll be right back. We're going to the fourth quarter. Defense has been the order of the day. And it's kind of unfortunate, but one of them is going to come up short when it's all said and done, Phil.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. The defenses have dominated. I just love the way they played with so much, they're being so physical and so much emotion. That's how you play defense. This has been a clinic by both teams today.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
Well, when you get a couple first downs on a drive, of course, it makes you feel good about what you're doing. It loosens up the offensive play caller, and there's nothing like dictating to the defense. I love it. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
First down at the 15. Pulls it in. Tackles made.
The Eagles offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. It gets very little yardage.
The Eagles come to the line with an empty backfield. Second down and 10. And they take him down.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. Third down and 12. Down the field. And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
He'll try this one from 35.
And the kick is good for 3.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
The Eagles ready to boot the football down the field.
Harris elects to run it out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Eagles defense got tested on that last drive, but eventually it led to a punt.
Yeah, it was an awesome job by the defense. They really did a lot of things correct. They hustled. They played hard. That is the cornerstones of any good defense.
The Falcons from the 22. Got a flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Falcons will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 17-13. Ryan from the gun. Dwayne Harris hauls it in. That's a gain of 10.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Ryan's back in shotgun formation. And the quarterback is taken down by Kiko Alonso.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Now looking at third down. Ryan takes it from the gun. Butler has the grab. That's his third catch of the day.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down here after the completion. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Makes the reception. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
Ryan's completion percentage 70% on the day. The Falcons take it from the 33. Cox has the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Loss of 5 on the play. Third down on the way. Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Two hands on the inside, and he's home for the touchdown. And how clutch was that score right there, partner, when they absolutely had to have it. They get the touchdown.
Clutch by the offense. Now let's see if the defense can deal with the pressure. Can they go out there and answer the bell and finish this game off? We'll find out.
Extra point is good. The Falcons kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. Catches it at the 2 and starts his return.
The Eagles back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Still on his feet. Brought down at the 38.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Drop back, shotgun formation. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football. Because a lot of times, it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They had the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
Fortunate to recover the fumble, and now facing 3rd and 4.
Falcons lined up in the nickel. From the shotgun. And Cruz has got it, and a first.
The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
1st down at the 43.
Looking across the middle, and that gains a few.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. The catch is made. Gains 5. That's reception number 4 for him.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's the quarterback's job. See in front of the receiver, lead the guy to the open space.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful, trailing, needing points to get back into this one. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop.
Met by Reed that time.
That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up.
This play call is for the fullback.
Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Two minutes to go in the 2nd half.
Welcome back, friends. The offense has the ball, trying to pull out a victory here with just 2 minutes to go. Now on 1st down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Let's go.
The Eagles from the 27. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Eagles might be looking at the scoreboard and thinking, uh-oh, not again, as they trail in another tight game, partner.
Well, I'm going to do a little teaching right here. Don't look at the scoreboard. Just focus on the play that's coming up. Just do your job. If you do that, you'll have a chance to find a way to win.
2 tight ends on the field here. met by Reed that time. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. 2nd and 10. And that's a gain of 10. First down, pressure on every snap now.
Let's go.
First and goal from the 7. Back to the ground. Beasley's there to make the tackle.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. Huge play coming up. Offense looking for one more play to make. Second and goal. Never too late. That's a touchdown. What a call to win the game. Running it into the end zone.
You said it right. It's what a call. The defense expecting pass all the way. The offensive coordinator calls the run, and it gets them the winning touchdown.
The Eagles for the extra point. It's good. So we've got a kickoff coming up, and it's all about defense now as they've taken the lead late in the fourth. The Falcons ready to return the kick. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Falcons offense still has a chance here, Phil. Late in the game, can they make something happen?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Jim. I think let's look at it from the defensive side. Know the situation. If they get the ball, they catch a pass, make sure you come up and make the tackle. Don't let them catch and run and get a big play against you.
Well, we saw it just moments ago. A touchdown at the end to win the game.
When you score late in the game and get a touchdown like that, boy, that just makes it double exciting. A lot of joy over there. Enjoy the big victory.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.